What's up, guys, gals, fellers, and fellettes? Well, first off, let me apologize to you guys because due to conditions beyond my control, which is like Amazon not delivering their parts on time, I'm still waiting on that head for that bicycle, so can't get that video out made yet. Hoping to get it today. That way I don't have to, get a refund and order another one. But we'll do what we got to do. Meanwhile, onward with this revival. Today, we're going to fabricate a throttle cable. That's right, we're going to make one. I make them when I can, make what I can when I can. Out of this mess right here. Now you might recognize this off of my motorized bike build of the recent days. I stripped down the gears off of my silver Schwinn, a new ride, and those are the cables to it. Now I'm going to plan on using those cables with some pieces of long cable sleeve rather, to make my throttle cable today, and some solder and my little torch, and you'll see how I do that. And some of you guys probably done this before, others more than likely haven't. It's a lot easier to just order them, but then you got to pay for them. And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, I'm not rich. Obviously my channel isn't monetized, so all this stuff comes straight out of the old pocket, along with the everyday bills of living and stuff. So, anywho, don't get off subject, Glenn. We're going to go on with this and see if we can get this trike, get that bolted down good and finish up what we started in part 3, I believe it was, this revival. So, hang on tight, let's get her done. Now I got you down on my level. Just putting these bolts into the engine. Get her all snug down. Don't forget your blue Loctite, fellers and fellettes. Keeps you, especially on these vibrating parts. And I even recommend it with the lock nut going ahead and not the red. Red, you're going to have to heat up to get her back off. That's up to you. If you don't mind doing all that, go right on. Well, help me understand, how long is this thing? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, hey guys, what you doing down here? I'll bet you down here to watch me redo what I just did yesterday because I got to switch this around. Usually seems like I got to do something 2 or 3 times. I don't know why. Before, I get it done right. So, I'm about to take this tire off and swap around the sprocket so that it's closer to the tire, lines up with the top sprocket, which in fact drives the tire, so pretty important. So, do that. Take this Carter key out first, or Carter pin, key, slot, digiflop thing. There we go. All that for that stupid little pin. Okay. Now we'll back our castle nut off. And for those of you who may or may not know, what a castle nut is, I'll explain something to you real fast. Let me tell you a thing or two about a thing or three. What we have right here is a castle nut. It's kind of like a castle in a way. That's going onto the axle. The axle has a hole drilled through it. So when you get this nut snug, that's what I was saying yesterday, you don't want to torque this nut down. You just want to snug it up a little bit. Then you slide this through the corresponding hole in the axle, and that keeps the axle nut, or the castle nut, from backing off. Now we'll slide this off, out of the way for a second. Whoop, don't roll away, I need you. Getting too old and fat to get up and down off this floor too many times. And we'll swap this right around, just like that. So, here's what we run into now. Always something, I promise you, it's every damn time, okay? Still not lining up. You might be able to see. And I don't want to bring it out any further, so I'm going to have to take this off, turn the clutch around, so this is on the inside. So, off with the clutch here. Whoa, don't drop it. Go ahead and put a little bit of grease on that while I got that off. Grease your output shaft before you put your clutch on. That will help in prevention of seization of the clutch onto said shaft. So we're going to go ahead and just swap this around just like this. Put it back on this way. As soon as I find a damn key to it. Yep, right there it is. And we'll put that on just like that. Oh yeah. Shove your peepers down into that alignment. Woo, yeah, now we got some alignment going on. That chain run right down there to that sprocket. Okay, as you can see, got the tire and sprocket on. So, we'll get ready to cut the chain. And this is always, for me, a pain in the butt because of the fact that you can never get it the perfect length. It seems like it's either too loose or too tight, or it's a half length. So let's see what my luck is like on this one today. I'm sure it'll go great. No, not really. The computer. Woohoo! Got the bling. Ching, 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 ching. She's the gold flavor, 420 chain. Did not realize I ordered the gold flavor, but that's what we got to go with. So, you know, that's neat, I guess. So, if we cut her right there, yeah, we got her on. All right, we got the blingy gold chain on. Well, I mean, I guess that's blingy. She gold though. I'm sure it's the real thing too, both fellers and fellettes. Anyways, what we're needing now is a throttle cable. Okay, now we're going to make our throttle cable. Let me bring you around here, maybe you can see a little better on this side. I don't know. this cover off of this thumb throttle. This little ring right here. And I make, so this comes in and hooks inside here with a ball. Like that. See if I can get you zoomed in here. I don't know if I can or not. Okay, yeah. Oh boy, here comes the cops. Anyways, something you don't hear very often here. Kind of like that fashion. So I need to make a ball, in a sense, of solder on the end of this. That's what we're going to do. So what I do is I'll take my cable end, take a little bit of solder, and I'll wrap it up on the end here and just make a ball of it with a little bitty tail of the cable sticking out the end. Like that. Okay, next, I take my blowtorch and I fire it up. I go behind the garage and fire it up. Now, I'll heat the cable up just as much as I'm heating this up. So I'm going to do it real slow because I'm telling you, fellers and fellas, that will melt really quick. And you want the cable to be getting hot too, because that's what it's actually going to bond to, is that hot cable, that solder will, when it starts melting. And she's getting close. So you got to watch how much heat you put on it. Ooh, let her cool, let her cool, let her cool. Okay, and then I'll take my little snippers, wherever they may be. I'll put them back on the table. Take my little snippers, snip off that little end that's left on there so it's not in the way. So basically this is what we got. So now I gotta find, okay, so as you can see, got my little ball in there. I got me a little stopper I had fashioned out of, I don't know what the hell that is, some kind of rubber something or another. Anyways, you gotta have something to hold this, to keep this from going inside there. So that's what I've got. Definitely gonna have to replace this so I can get new parts for it. This was like a $15 throttle, I think, or something like that off of that Amazon. Now, that's in place. We'll run around to the back side of this machine. If we look back here, there ain't much left of this cable at all. It's right here. You know, we gotta, just gotta go down inside there and work mechanisms and stuff. Okay, back here at the business end of the cable, you'll see I've already put the top of the carburetor cap on there, ran the cable through it, and then I put the little ball of solder. Let me zoom it in here a little bit. Now you can see the little ball of solder I put on there. Okay, now I'm going to put the rest of the throttle assembly on here for this carb. We got the barrel, the spring. So the spring goes on here first. Get this set down where it's supposed to be. Spring goes on first. Pull it around the cable. And then we go into the little slot on the carburetor here. Make sure you guys can see the little slot on the carburetor. That's where the cable runs through and connects to the bottom end. Just like this. Put the little ball in there. Little ball in there. Slide the cable through and then release the spring into the barrel, to the center of the barrel. Now that slide's also got, there's a pin on the inside of this carburetor on the inside wall sticking out that this slides through, this slides over as well. This right here will be the idle mix screw, where you screw in your screw from this side to raise the barrel up a little to give it a little bit more throttle during idle position. Go ahead and get this barrel lined up. Get the barrel in there. Find that groove. There we go. She slid right all the way down to the bottom. And we'll try to get this line best we can here. And screw the cap down to the throttle. Just like that. And now we'll take a zip tie. And I usually zip tie right about here on the engine to secure it so it goes a nice even. You know, you don't want that stuff going on. Cable won't slide through that very well at all. But we want a nice flow with the cable so it can run through the inside of the sheathing here. So I'm grabbing a zip tie and we'll tie this back up out of the way. And now we should have an operating throttle. Okay, I trimmed off some of the excess cableage on our throttle here, and she's working pretty good. You can even get wide open with her. Working just fine. You can hear it clickulating in there. Barrel sliding up and down nice and easy. Throttle returns great. She's ready to fire up, boys and girls. There we have it, boys and girls, fellers and fellettes. Let's push her out here to rest. And she's back. And so there we have it, boys, girls, fellers and fellettes. Hopefully that footage turned out good. I didn't realize I still had her zoomed in from the work I was doing. But thanks for coming along with this little revival. And you're bound to see more of this thing, of course, as the winter goes on. We plan on getting her out and doing some fun snow trips and stuff like that. So don't forget to drop that thumbs up button and poke that subscribe if you would. And we will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.